Okay, people, I wanted to show you guys next. Basically, what's going on. And you see right here, this stock is in a drawdown. It's halted down. And the problem with that is if you bought up here, now you're holding the bag at 550 and we're at 495. You're already in a losing trade at that point. And we're in a drawdown, which means that we currently, oh shit, I had to refresh my, so what's going on? I don't know why this is going on. This is ignorant. Sorry about that, people. And basically, yes, and normally halts normally last about, well, it just opened. It just opened back up. I was about to say they can range from anywhere from 5. I've been in halts for, over 10 minutes before. And we want to watch to see what's happening. Like a buyer stepping in or a seller still stepping in. It looks like people are still unloading. And it looks like a death trap when you see that many red candles back to back to back. So we'll condense all this data, and we're on a 2-minute chart just because I like to see how the price is moving in a certain way. And if you look, we're actually on a 5-minute chart now, and that just shows you that if you look for tick by tick, these are the orders that are coming in, and it looks like bulls are trying to hold position, but just think of it like a tug of war. It's like sellers and buyers, like who's got the most ammo to push it down or to bring the stock back up. So in my opinion, if I was to think about taking a trade on this, I would want to see it break this candle high right here of about $5.17. So if we can break 517 and I can get some continuous momentum, it would be worth to take the trade to see if we could break through 570 again. If we can't, it's probably going to reject and pull back down to this area, and it may try it again depending on the volume at the time. But basically, you have to sit on your hands and wait these things out and see what happens so you don't jump. And already have your information set up. You need to have things written down, your plan for the day, what stocks you're taking, with the amounts, if they're at all-time highs. This is data that you want to make sure that you understand, so your profit and loss is established before you take the trade. Okay. So I just wanted to give you an example of you guys seeing the market live and why you would take a trade. What would be the reason for you to take a trade? Like, is there news out on AMC? Was it FOMO because of some information? Was something going on in Reddit? Do they have, bridging with another company for, an expansion project? Any type of new development, anything that's going on that will help the stock move. You need to do your data research and find out what's going on with the stock. Why is it moving? Is this something that's normal? And either way, is this something that I could follow in on smart money footprints and make me a few dollars and get out the way? But only time can tell. So again, we're on the 5-minute chart. So you're at 9:47. So you gotta wait to 9:50 before that candle closes. But right now, it does not look good. Like, this is all bearish momentum. Again, unless you can start to see some positive order flows and we can break that $5.20, then I would be inclined to believe it's going to lose most of its gains. And overall, I don't have my tablet right next to me to show you guys. Another way to cross-reference this information is looking at the market evaluation. I mean, looking at market overview and seeing what's actually going on in the market in general. Like, is the Nasdaq down? Is the Dow down? Are they taking hits? And if it's a lot of selling going on, then yeah, in all sorts of industries, it's gonna take a hit. So, okay, we got some pop going on. Now, what I would like to see is the momentum coming in and the buyers coming in. Are they going to be able to sustain breaking over? What did I say? $5.20. So let's see and show you this candle and what would be a good example, to what to look for. And guys, I'm actually on Webull trading platform. I mean, in my opinion, for some, it may not be the most popular or the first go-to, but in my opinion, it's easy to navigate. No fees, and not really a whole lot of slippage in my opinion, as far as like if you're buying limit orders and you're buying it at $5.12, that it doesn't buy you in at 5.14, or sometimes they do have slippage. But let's see, 9.49. It doesn't seem like it could break above that candle, but let's see if we start positive at 9.50, and it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. They are stomping the stock down. Yep, new candle just formed. It did close above the previous candle's open. So let's see, can it make it above the 520 mark? Because in my opinion, like you could think like, oh, well, that's a good trade. It's had some positive. It seemed like buyers are stepping in. Not enough. It's not enough information for you to take that trade yet. Like, it's no data to show you where it's going yet, other than down. And look, it's breaking below. It's trying to break below the open of the previous candle. I mean the close. I apologize. Okay, it's 9:51, so maybe I'll put it on a 10-minute candle chart and let's see how it's looking. Okay, so when I have red candles like this one, I like to see price at least break above 50% of that previous of that red candle. Like, so if we could get, like I said, 525 or more, being as though it's at 570, the bottom of this candle is 495. Yeah, I would like to see it around maybe 530 and break above and hold above 530. It may be an idea to keep an eye out for to see if it's a trade worthy of taking. But again, this is kind of how I like to manage trades and look out for them. The first 15 minutes are normally very volatile, and you don't want to get stuck thinking like, oh, it could work either way. Like, you get in and people are stepping on the gas and they're buying. But in this situation, just have to be patient. Look like they can break, and if it does, and by 9:55, if they can sustain, maybe have a really tight stop loss and see what you could squeeze out of it. But just wanted to show you guys an example of what to look out for in some of these trades. If you're interested, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, follow. I'll be willing to answer any question you guys may have.